hard-fought battle, a lot of resilience today, especially when we lose key players to injury during the game and also go down to 10 men. Ben, first half, we took the lead early, and then they obviously got one back just before half-time. What was your thoughts on the first half and how we handled that?
Yeah, the first half wasn't pretty, and we prepped for that accordingly. The idea was to try and stay in the game and not be too reactive, but be proactive and have our moments. I think we could have had more moments than what we did have, but in the two moments that we did create, in the one crucial one, we got the goal, and that was fantastic. It's what I was looking for. And then we wanted to try and change it in the second half, but things changed and the dynamic did change, and they got an equaliser, which came minutes after a reshuffle in the back four due to obviously Ollie's injury. But obviously, I think once he shuffled over outside of that, he was absolutely fantastic. And the boys, the amount of shuffling we had to do. Obviously, you mentioned the second injury and going down to 10 men. I think every single person who played for us today and ended that game has got a lot to be proud about. It was a fantastic performance. We were just sort of let down by the circumstance, and unfortunately, luck wasn't on our side today, and that led to the result not going our way. But yeah, a lot to be happy about, and a lot of individuals done themselves very, very proud. And as a management staff, we can be proud of the boys. It's just a shame that their hard work wasn't really rewarded the way it should have been.
Yeah, and obviously Craig lost George early before kick-off, and then obviously losing two other players in the defence and having to put Tyler and Reece obviously playing as defenders for the second half. What was that impact, towards our game and the output you wanted to get up front?
I think it's difficult, obviously. Like we wanted to put Tyler on higher up the pitch. We actually said in the warm-up before the game, like we said Tyler would have a big impact on it. Unfortunately, he didn't have the impact that we wanted because we had to put him in at right back. I mean, when you're finishing the game with a winger playing right back, a right back playing centre half, and a holding midfielder playing left back, it's far from ideal. But yeah, I can only echo what Ben said. Like, ultimately for us, like the work rate and the desire and the mentality from all the boys was fantastic throughout, and I think that sort of epitomised the performance. It's a shame we didn't get anything from it because, in my opinion, we more than deserved something from the game. Whether that was to win it or not, I don't know. But we definitely didn't deserve to lose that game of football. And I think the performance from the boys, leaving everything on the pitch, is something for the fans to be proud of as well.
Yeah, as you talk about the fans, crowd of 711 here today, a big crowd, one of our biggest in recent times. What was that, for the boys, especially in that second half when we got those impacts and those, losses of players and stuff?
Yeah, no, the fans are always massive. You've only got to look at like the Faversham game that we had here Christmas time. How much of an impact they had on us in the second half and getting back into the game, and again, probably unjustified to not win that game either. But yeah, they're always massive. Obviously, a massive thank you for those of them that came out today, and yeah, hopefully we can get a few more results come the end of the season and see how far we can take it.
Yeah, and Ben, with the injuries we've got now, it's time to assess overtraining and look towards the next game, obviously home at Sutton on Saturday.
Yeah, I think the boys have got Tuesday off. On Thursday, I'll be honest with you, I don't know what it will look like on Thursday in terms of training. It might just be a recovery session and prepping for the game on Saturday. Analysis stuff, I assume. But yeah, I mean, the boys, they'll get themselves ready for Saturday, and we'll field a team, that will give everything, and that's all we can do. Whether the quality might not always be there in certain areas or square pegs and round holes, one thing you'll guarantee is that they'll give it their best. And like we say, we've got a few more games here. We don't want to sort of lull around and feel like we've got nothing to play for. There's still fans that turn up here. You mentioned yourself, 700 people. Those are people that hold us accountable to entertain them and give them good games of football. So we will do our best and we'll try and win games here, and then whatever happens will happen. But yeah, we'll push on and we'll march on.
Yeah, and Craig, 2 goals today. The first one is a lovely turn and finish, and also the finish from Harvey at the end with a header. Yeah, no,
two brilliant finishes. Something that we've I don't think Ian Mann's done enough, to be fair. He's very good at it. I don't think he's done it enough at times this season. I thought he was fantastic, especially holding the ball up, bringing us into play, and again, full credit to Harvey when he came on in difficult circumstances for him. But I thought his attitude was spot on when he came on. So yeah, really, really positive. Again, had opportunities to win the game. Had we have not been down to 10 men, I think we would have definitely got something out of the game. But yeah, it is what it is. We like Ben said, we move on. to Saturday and hopefully get another 3 points.
Perfect. Well, thank you very much, gents. We'll see you Saturday.
Cheers, guys.
Thank you very much.